Oh, it's a good battle, Jim, too, isn't it? There's no quarter sought nor given, as the old writers say, as we come up to the end of round 3.
Well, this is a good battle. We expected Nunn to be on his bicycle for the first few rounds, and it's been quite the opposite. He stood his ground, and he's actually thrown far better punches at this stage than Roldan.
That's what can happen though. If you get a little too lazy, keep that head a little bit sharper inside if you're gonna land there. Is that kind of on your stomach? Yeah. Shit, he ain't
and there, as I said, there's all the goosens. You sort them out. Actually, the manager's the one that's kneeling in front of the champion there.
This is Mike. I'm telling you, he's got his eyes closed. He's done right now. All you got to do is turn on those combinations a little bit earlier. Okay. I know what you did. You let him shoot off a little steam.
Yeah, there it is. Let him shoot off a little steam, the corner step, which he did. But there it is. You get an idea of the spread there. That was the water that was left in the corner, and his own corner at that. Jim?
Yeah, well, good quality punches from Nunn when he got to work after the first minute or so in that round. He is a classy performer.
And this throwback, isn't he, in round 4, Roldan, to the old-fashioned style of fighter. He must wonder where these Americans find these fellas from. Every time I challenge for a championship, up comes a Hagler or a Hearns, and now this fella. I've certainly seen worse challengers than this who have won championships, Jim.
Yeah, it's a pity with all the versions of the title we've had going around. Roldan didn't pick one up. Certainly deserves a title.
Punch it out, punch it out. Let him go, Mike.
Let him go, Mike. There's a slight advantage there on the assumption that Roldan doesn't understand too much English. I mean, he's talking all the time to Nunn, the referee. He's certainly improved a great deal since I saw Nunn very early on. He beat Virgil Hill in the amateurs as well in a box-off, and then lost to him. Virgil Hill's now light heavyweight champion. So he's been a bit longer coming than some of them, but as the Goosen brothers said, others might have signed the gold medalist. We've got the golden nugget. One thing, Jim, we'll never have to go looking for Roldan. He's always coming at him.
Yeah, Roldan's always there, but I do feel Nunn could make this a little bit easier than he's doing. He could be backing off, allowing Roldan to come in and picking him off, but he's letting Roldan come up close and trying to punch him out. Although I have to say, when he stands his ground, he's making a good job of that.
Roldan fought Hagler, it was the accumulation of punches that finally got to him in the 10th round, although he had Hagler down. There was a bit of a dispute on whether it was a clean knockdown or not, but it's considered the only time Hagler's taken a count. But of course that's not related to this fight at all. Different type of fighter, Michael Nunn altogether. Oh, they do stage some wars in this town, I tell you. No wonder they can give good purse monies as we come up to the end of the 4th. And they're earning it too. A little bit too much grease or Vaseline on the eye there, and the referee's hand wipe it off. Don't want to slip too many punches with the artificial aid. And they've been using that since the old time immemorial there. The grease around the faces to stop the chafing of gloves and not the power of them. come and find me, says Houdini Nunn there. And I think he really believes that build-up second to Nunn, as they do get some corny taglines for fighters. Always looks as though he's got it comfortably in control, Nunn, Jim, doesn't it? It's good to see in a fighter like that. Unbeaten, that's what it's all about. 31 on the spin now, 21 stopped.
Yeah, well, we saw some good pressure from Roldan there, but nothing Roldan did seemed to trouble Nunn in the slightest. Then he comes back with these good, accurate, sharp punches of his own. He's just working at his own pace. He's not even breathing heavy.
The referee was a bit hesitant about diving in there to pull him apart. A shouting break might have helped, but he then decided not to. He's a good referee, Richard Steele. Well, that one shook Roldan to the boots a bit. They're all hurting, but he showed that one hurt him. And now trying to get back in there and try and take a bit of a play away. It's a case of the punch picker outsmarting the roughhouse, Jim, isn't it?
Yeah, he is a classy performer when he goes to work. Roldan has done a lot of good work in this round.
See that left hand? You got to start doing it like that. You had him out. You lean on him at the end of the round. He's out. He was out. You had him set.
Hit him with the uppercut.
I want to be the Tiger now. No, I got to see it come out. What is it? It's 6.
Okay, this is the round. Relax.
It's all right. It's all right. Mike, see that left hand you stuck?
There it is now, Jim. They're rather pleased with that right hand, I should say left hand southpaw. We would call that the right cross with an orthodox boxer. Good shot, that.
And on the inside, Mike, double up. And the body and the short, crisp ones to the head and get that roll. Roll under those counters he's coming up with. How do you feel? Good? Shit, you're in great shape, man. Couple deep breaths.
It's great the way they boost the ego in the corners there, so it's surprising how boxers do rise to that. A little bit cut on the forehead there, that's why they plastered that on. Round 6 of this scheduled 12, of course, now all championship fights by all the recognized bodies, and there seems to be more than ever these days are now on the 12-round course, not 15s. He's got some creditable wins on his record. He's beaten James Kinchin, among others, Roldan. Back, it was only last year in the 9th round here in Las Vegas. So he's not always been on the receiving end. We tend to remember him only for Hagler and Hearns. Yeah, there seems no sense in Nunn trying to mill it with him, Jim. You know, standing in there, it's much easier for him to back off and pick his shots.
Yeah, well, it's getting a little bit messy at this moment, and that suits Roldan a lot more than Nunn. Nunn should be using the advantages. He's younger, he's faster, longer reach, obviously. He should be using those things instead of standing